That does not seem like a comfortable napping spot.
Oh, I don't, I'm in my boxes right now.
Yeah, it's inside you.
That's nice.
Just straight up. Yep.
Amazing.
Okay, I'm gonna go catch this Meditite.
Do you want attack up, defense down, or normal?
I mean, normal is probably fine.
Okay. Do you want Charcadet's violet evolution item?
Yes.
Okay. Which means I need to give you a different Pokemon for the ability capsule.
Yeah, that's fine. If you have like any version exclusives you don't care about or extras or something,
Oh,
that'd
yeah.
be fine.
Okay, let me remember what the version exclusives are.
I think I have the list pulled up. Yeah. Here we go. Okay, you have Mischievous, Sculpin, Bagon, Launcher, Pessimian, Dreepy, or Ice Cube are what I know about. I don't know if there's anything else spoilery in there.
Okay. I am looking. How did I get a stone journal?
I don't know, maybe someone else
Maybe
just
a
traded
raid.
it to you?
No, I haven't really done any trades. So it must have just been someone else's raid.
Oh, yeah.
Here's an ice cube. Let me give it an item. Ability capsule. I still can't believe I got one. I got it off a raid. Gotta find it though.
You got an ability capsule from a raid?
Yeah.
Wow.
What pocket would an ability capsule be in?
Let me look at what the pockets are again. I'd imagine, yeah, it would be in like the rare candy pocket, wouldn't it?
Okay. There it is.
Which, yeah, fortunately they've consolidated the pockets a little. I mean, not consolidated, the opposite of that. Because this pocket gets way too big, and honestly, I think it probably still will. But
Yeah.
at least the Pokeballs have their own pocket again.
Yeah.
But yeah, they should probably pull out, I don't know, maybe evolution items should get their own pocket or something. Like,
That would be good.
I can
Okay,
understand not wanting to make too many pockets, but there's just way too much stuff.
Yeah. Okay, I'm sending a trade thing.
Okay.
You just need to go to your portal to accept it.
Wait.
You can just begin searching. Since we're in a group together, you can't actually go online with anyone else.
Okay. Oh, a water bottle.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not the green dolphin bottle, but it's still a dolphin bottle.
I'll say.
It's not even that bad right now. It gets louder and quieter depending on the day.
Are you in the search right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I've been too. How long does it usually take?
Like 30 seconds.
Okay. Maybe we should retry.
Yeah. Okay, so link trade. Begin searching. Oh! It thinks that I have a link code. Just a second.
Oh, well, that would explain it. There we go.
Immediate.
Yeah.
Apparently you have to erase your old link code.
Why is this Squawkabilly freaking out? Okay.
Oh, is it like glowing and jumping a little bit?
Yeah.
It means I don't have it.
Oh, does it do that for different forms and stuff, or have you just not caught a Squawkabilly before?
I think it's different forms.
Okay. Whoa.
Excuse me, Jivers. He's trying to steal my spare glasses frames.
Yeah,
from the
not all the
customer.
Squawkabillies are jumping. Well, that's interesting. It has one of my Larvatars doing the jump, but not both of them.
Oh, that is weird.
I'll give you the jumpy one, since it's so excited.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. I don't think I have extras of the other version exclusives, but also I do have some of them and they're pretty easy to get, so I don't mind trading them anyways.
Okay.
Like Stunky, Stanger, those guys are everywhere. And if you know where they are, I guess.
Yeah, if you know where to look. Love the grassy background.
We're in like a cave.
Yeah.
Ah, look at that little penguin. On hot days, as Pokemon press their ice cube heads together and pass the time cooling each other down.
Oh.
Little penguin huddle. Okay, Stunky.
Yay. I believe this Ditto is missing IVs from special attack and HP.
Okay. I just know that both of the 5 ID Dittos I ever got are both missing defense, which is...
Rip.
It's gotta be one of the greatest troll moments
Yeah.
that a game has ever done to me.
Man, the demand is so high for a non-English Ditto right now in all the places I go. Oh my goodness.
If you're willing to wait, it'll probably die down, but also by that point you might be able to just...
Find the shiny.
Or just transfer one up through Pokemon Home.
Yeah. Okay, that's all I need to trade right now.
Okay.
Just wanted to get you those items.
I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's give Kimby that good ability right away. Where did the Ditto go? Okay. Malicious Armor, that's quite a dramatic name. And then the other one is...
Actually, Cyril Edge reminds me of one of my favorite yokai. That might be why I like it so much.
Oh, maybe so.
Like,
It's
even
just...
the evolution item that's required is very similar.
Oh, wow. I wonder if they have a pretty similar basis then.
Probably.
Like a specific legend or something I just don't know about.
Yeah.
Why can't I find where this Pokemon went? Holy cow. Maybe I should just search for it. Ice-Q. Oh, that's interesting. I've never done a search yet, so...
Is it still where only the Pokemon you're looking for is colored?
Yeah, but like the actual search itself, instead of just being like the menu you scroll through, I mean, I'm sure you still have to scroll at some point, but you've got like 3 rows that show up now, so theoretically it's faster to get to what you want, I think, this way.
Nice.
Okay, let's see. Malicious armor. Cool, I don't actually have a Charcadet, right? Well, I do have some, they're just in the box, so... There we go, ability capsule. Only 3 of my Pokemon can use it. Yes, water absorb. Delicious.
I think the Glimmet horde disappeared.
Yeah, I don't see it on the map anymore.
We must have just like killed too many Glimmets. Cause that's really going at him this morning.
Yeah, I didn't actually kill any of them, but yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, it's fine. I don't know how it works for us, so.
Yeah, I don't really know how the outbreaks work in single player, let alone multiplayer.
Wait, hold on, there's a Clauncher outbreak over on the coast here.
Okay.
Which I mostly bring up because I think that's
Version exclusive?
version exclusive.
Yeah, that's version exclusive to me, so...
Right, so it must be your outbreak, but regardless, if I could just catch one, we don't have to worry about trading it later.
But yeah.
Let's see, what other raids are there? There's a Flittle, my Varoom raids, or outbreak seems to be gone. I can't go here yet. I think that's it. There's like a Bombardier, a Flittle, and the Clauncher raids. That's it.
Okay. Let me see if I can find the Clauncher raid.
It's just south of the East Province Area 1 Watchtower. Which, in and of itself, is just south of Lavencia.
Yeah, let's fly there.
Yeah. Fortunately, I spent way too long rooting around this area, so I actually have this fly point. Otherwise, it would be kind of far away. Oh, there's some more Mr. Legs. That's what I named my Toad School.
Nice.
Okay, I don't have it marked, but it's like somewhere along the coast.
I have it marked. You can follow me. I'm like way above you though.
That's fine. I let myself drop for a while because it's just gonna be in the water or something, so... Yeah, I see it now. Yeah, I can totally catch these. It actually announced the outbreak to me this time too, so...
That's good.
Okay, Glimmet, if you stay out, you're probably gonna die, so... I don't think I can really weaken it very well, but... I can try to put it to sleep, at least.
Yup.
Oh, Clodsire floating.
Yeah.
I don't think I've actually sent it out in water yet. Back when he was still a Wooper, I did, but... It's like not even using water moves. It's the whole reason I switched out. Hello, Quackswell. It just gave me the side eye!
I didn't expect him to just stop there.
This Pokemon launches water by detonating gas inside its right claw. It snipes flying Pokemon. Yeah.
That's scary. Look at the crab who can't swim.
It's literally just a rock. I mean, honestly, the Clauncher line does have a pretty cool shiny if you wanted to try and go for it.
Yeah, I was thinking about it, but not that dedicated. I have yet to find a shiny at an outbreak. All my shinies have been really random.
Yeah. It might not even have greater odds, but I suppose nobody will know that for sure yet, because I'm not sure how much... Oh, you poofed. I'm not sure how much people... if they've data mined that yet or not.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. Because there's been a lot of assumptions, but we don't know how well that goes. You can point to people finding out, oh my goodness, your cloth just descended. Yeah, you can just point to Let's Go and go, everyone had the wrong assumptions about how the shiny odds worked in that, and
yeah.
a bunch of people ended up were kind of wasting their time, but...
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Palmy can swim!
Yeah, I did discover that.
That's so cute!
I was a little curious though, because it's like, well, if Palmy can swim, then why aren't there, like... I feel like there would be tons of other Pokemon that they could technically swim that just don't, but...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it does raise a few questions, but it's awful cute.
Okay, okay, Kilowatt Troll, go murder. That was a Marini, but fine, that's fine. No, there's more. Go do it. Oh, whoops, no, I didn't want to physically run into one. That takes much longer. And takes PP.
No.
That's a Magikarp.
Oh.
Those are two Aracudas that are stuck together. Ah! Where'd that dolphin come from?
Probably far, far away.
So do you know if version exclusives will show up so long as you're connected, or if it's only mass outbreaks that they do?
It's probably only mass outbreaks, but I I'm guessing.
Although, if it's not just mass outbreaks, I guess that could explain why you might have a Stongener. Are you
Yeah.
the original trainer for it?
Oh, I think I got it from a raid.
Okay. That doesn't really prove anything.
No.
I guess if you see any scrubs floating around, you can tell me and then we'll know.
But yeah, that would be cool.
I don't even know where they are, to be honest. I haven't run into one yet, but...
Oh, dang. I have an idea of where they might be.
Well, it's probably more just because I haven't spent much time in the sea at all, so... I'm not really surprised about it.
Oh, the giant electric albatross is yours.
Yes. It's actually based off of a frigate bird.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, a buckfish.
Do I have a breakfast?
I don't think I do. Oh, it's
No,
chasing me.
I've caught one. I'm pretty sure I caught one.
Don't you just love the ice physics?
What, you mean in the water?
Yeah.
Yeah. It is kind of fun.
I was being sarcastic, but I'm glad you're enjoying them.
Well, it's fun to mess around with, but it's not fun when it actually gets in your way.
Yeah. Looks like I do have a breakfish, but now I'm about to have two. Oh, you went right into the screen.
Love disc, do I have you? Yes, okay. Oh, there's a concher. Die. No, that's
Oh
a
man,
dolphin.
that love disc has like 5 FPS. That's amazing. It was not far away either.
Yeah.
I've arrived at my destination.
Whoa,
Oh,
a
okay.
concher just disappeared right in front of me. Oh, looks like they're spawning behind me, that's why. It got like replaced by a Gyarados or something. Where are you going? Are
Me?
you? No, my kilowatt troll. Are you okay?
No.
There it goes.
Oh, you got it first.
Yeah. Well, that's where I was trying to send her. And then she just went like the opposite direction.
That's funny. Magikarp? Do I have a Magikarp?
Oh, hello, sir. You wanted to spawn inside of me, I see.
I do have a Magikarp. Die.
Okay, I think that's a Marini.
My best electric move is Nuzzle, which was maybe a bad choice, but too late now. You know what? This Magikarp is only using Splash and it's level 20. It gets to live.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah. You know, I just left it paralyzed with red health. It gets to live. Probably should have put it out of its misery.
Right next to there you go.
Wait, where'd you go?
Oh, I'm just by the horde still.
I see.
Wow. Glimmet actually leveled up.
I love that Koraidon actually just swims.
Yeah. What? From below, an Aracuda. Yeah, like, going through loading zones seems to get them to respawn pretty well, so... Ah!
Oh, from below, an Aracuda.
Maybe? Nope. These conchers just meet a minute. Oh, I think that's one. Okay,
Well,
and I think it disappeared right in front of my eyes again.
Uh-oh. Man, you can go really far out. I'm just gonna go towards the sunset and see what happens.
Yeah, I imagine you can go into, like, the line on the map.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like, why?
I don't know.
There's nothing out here.
Probably just to have a good amount of barrier between.
Oh, yeah. So that people aren't running into invisible walls.
Yeah. But hey, if you notice anything out there, are Pokemon still spawning out there, or is it just like completely empty?
I just sent Palmo after a Gyarados. Palmo won. So there's still stuff spawning, it's just kind of few and far between. I arrived at my destination. Oh, I found the edge of the map.
Hi, you. Hi, look, it's you, but bigger. I'm talking to a Wattrel.
Oh, yes.
I don't know, the conchers don't seem to be spawning as frequently anymore, and I don't know that I'm interested enough to stick around until it's properly gone.
Yeah.
No, I never did. I never went out to this island. So I guess I'll go over there.
I'm just gonna see if there's any caves along the water line. I doubt there are, because there's nothing out here, but it's worth checking. Bunch of love disc. So I never bred a perfect love disc like I wanted to do, but I ended up breeding a perfect Sableye, so I guess it's okay.
Water pledge, okay. That's a move.
Yup.
Oh, they're all gonna be here, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yep.
So there's a grass type that can learn Fire Pledge now. really weird.
What?
Yeah.
So that was all like not just fire type, but like specifically starters too.
Yeah.
Vinegar. We just left a bottle of vinegar on the beach.
Yeah, my coworker was telling me about it, and I was shocked for obvious reasons. Exactly the reasons that you were shocked.
Yeah, that's really weird. Did they say what it was, or is that
Yeah,
spoilers?
I think it's spoilers.
Okay. That's a bunch of kilowatt trolls. Still trying to come up with a name for mine, but... What are you looking for? I can't find my potential anywhere. That's what this random trainer just said.
Oh my god.
Alright, Veluza, that's something that exists.
Yeah, I don't really like Veluza. It's okay, but they're really annoying when they chase you down. They're
I haven't
fat.
run the one in the wild yet.
They chase you. They're fats.
Okay. Well, I still like Sharpedo despite how annoying they were in the Isle of Armor, so...
Yeah.
Seems my potential doesn't lie in battle either, yeah, we'll see. Okay, this guy is depressing. Someone needs to get him like a pick-me-up or something.
But not me.
I mean, what am I supposed to do? Oh, goodness. What are you? A Toxapex. What level are you? 37. That's what level I am.
Oh god. I ran into the Clauncher instead of sending my Palmo after it. My Palmo's name is Big Palmy.
Normal type Terra. Type, okay.
Beautiful.
Well, I need a Toxapex anyways. Oh gosh, it has recover. Stop it! Stop using recover!
Never. Doesn't Recover only have 5 PP though?
Probably. Well, I think it used to have more, but it might only have 5 now. I think it used to have like 15.
Jesus.
Or something like that.
That's OP.
Yeah, I don't know if it's changed or not, but for some reason, the only healing moves that only had like 5 PP were Glimmet wants to learn self-destruct. Okay,
No thanks.
you know what? Better than Stealth Rock in single player.
True.
This Pokemon lives within a dome made by its own legs. Toxapex monitors its surroundings by sensing the flow of the tide through its spikes. Interesting.
Yeah. Are you still on that island?
No, I went away from it. I saw the shiny of a wild Terra Pokemon and I went for it. I just picked up a Smart Strike TM.
Nice.
I like in the shallows by the cliff.
Oh, okay. I see. Big Pommy eats Gyarados for breakfast. Oh, that's a tiny dolphin.
Is this my crystal or your crystal? It's your crystal.
Okay, let's see it. It's a normal type spring sauce bug.
Oh, I haven't had the opportunity to catch any sauce bug yet.
Okay. Challenge as a group. And it's 4 stars, so I'm gonna change to my level 80. Okay, I'm searching. Okay, here you are.
Actually, why would I change out?
Okay.
Kilowattrel is fine. Get that bonkers normal type stab though.
Yeah. I see little paw prints on the couch arm. That's so cute.
Oh. But then who has dirty paws? Nah.
No, it's just because the couch is swayed. I normally have my pillow there, so I don't see the paw prints, but I see them now.
Goodness, Charlotte rolling in here with a Star Raptor.
Yeah.
I'll have to see which of the moves does the best. Okay, whatever. You do you, suspect.
Oh, not Charm! Oh no. I don't have Swords Dance anymore because I replaced it. Saucebuck. Sorry, it didn't say what Saucebuck did, it just said Saucebuck.
My mic just ran all over.
Very nice.
It's fine. I should be able to edit it out at least. I just don't know. Actually, I don't know what's recording the noise you're getting.
Oh, you're good. I didn't get any noise from your mic falling.
Okay, then it probably is not going through the mic. Well, then I should just be able to edit it out pretty easily then. How many times have I attacked this thing? Can I terrestrialize yet? Yes, I can.
Oh.
I am not actually going to be using move of the same type because I'm still experimenting. I want to teach this thing Air Slash so bad though.
Yeah. Got him.
I have the TM, I just gotta make one, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, it might learn it eventually by itself, but it hasn't yet. Getting the ball, Saucebuck. I'm just glad they actually brought back all the seasons again.
Yeah, me too. Oh, Moose is giving me the evil eye because I moved.
Oh no. You didn't ask him permission first.
No! He's offended.
Someday I'll know what tarot shards are for.
Yeah.
Seems that a Saucebuck with many flowers on its antlers will grow at a slightly slower pace because the flowers absorb the Pokemon's nutrients. That makes sense.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of what happens to real plants, so I
Yeah.
guess it makes sense. Let's see, what else is around here, den-wise? Ghost, Steel Ground, Dragon, Flying Electric Rock, Fire. I mean, the Ghost one's pretty nearby. Let's just go check it out.
Okay, I'm checking on the bug one. It's
Okay.
a 3-star Sableye.
I guess that's yours. Wait, I think I can still get league points from checking it, though.
Yep.
Yep. Oh,
So
I
I'm
don't think I
guessing you
can
don't
jump
disable
high
it?
enough to... No, I just caught one in the mine area. In fact, I don't think I could have gotten out of that place without fighting at least one Sableye because I fought a trainer at like the end of a dead end. And when I
Yeah.
turned around to leave, there were, no joke, like 15 Pokemon in the corridor.
That's amazing.
What?
You just got caught by the bird. I saw it jump out at you.
I didn't see it at all. Okay, Ghost Corvusquire 3-star.
Ooh.
Did you want to do it? I don't need it, but if you want to do it, we can.
I just like Corvusquire.
I do too.
Oh, let's do it.
Okay. What do I want to use? This might be better. Okay.
It's 3 stars, so I should be able to get away with Cyclozar.
Yeah, I mean, I could probably do it on my own just with what I have, so we should be safe.
Have you ever gotten where the eyes don't open? They're just already, like, wide open.
Really? I haven't seen that one yet.
I know my game's gonna crash soon when I see that one.
Oh no. Have you been closing out of the game, or have you just been keeping it like in sleep mode?
A little bit of both.
So I usually close out at the end of each day. I don't know if that's part of the difference or not.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
It's like I'll have other far more stable games crash on me just because of data leak, like Breath of the Wild,
Oh, I
Xenoblade
wouldn't
3.
call Breath of the Wild far more stable.
Then this game, pretty
Yeah,
much
it's more
everything's.
stable. It's more stable than this game, but
That's what
I
I'm
wouldn't
talking
call
about.
it far more stable.
It is.
Okay.
Just wait, this game's actually like the level it's at is basically like 1 year out from release for most other games, at least.
Yeah. Wow. This is like the alpha.
Maybe beta, but yeah.
Dang.
Well, alpha build would be like Koraidon wouldn't even have textures yet, or the animations would be pretty stilted or something like that, you know?
Oh, I thought that alpha came after beta.
I think alpha is first in terms of game builds, but maybe I'm misremembering.
Oh, I don't know. It's fine.
Oh, there's another wild era Pokemon. Growlithe, that's fine, I'll leave it be.
I might let you go soon.
Okay.
I'm getting pretty hungry.
Yeah, that's fine. It's getting pretty late, especially for you.
Yeah.
Oh,
But I still
Tadbolt.
got a little longer to play.
Okay. Oh, I found another Kalimar crystal.
Oh, where is it?
It's like right next to the Pokemon Center at the top of this
Oh, I see.
field. It's like fighting or something, I don't know.
Yeah, it's fighting. I'm on my way. Just wondering where you got to.
Oh, I've just been kind of wandering around.
Oh, have you done anything with picnics yet?
No, actually.
That's actually, so basically every time I have a picnic, my game crashes. Afterwards, like 5 minutes later.
Oh, wow.
We are birds perched in a
Indeed.
tree.
Yeah. I also kind of just... Usually the stuff like that is what unlocks the affection bonuses and stuff, which is something I'd kind of rather not have if I have the choice anyways.
Oh, okay. So,
And also I've heard it's pretty broken in general, like the anime. I haven't heard about the link between the crashing because I've been generally avoiding the internet, but I have heard that the animation itself is messed up and stuff, so.
yeah. Okay, so it's a Kilowattrel.
A fighting kilowatt troll? Okay,
Yeah.
interesting.
Are you getting any background noise from me?
Yeah, I mean, I can hear your mom.
Okay, just a sec. Okay, is that better?
Well, if she's talking right now, then yes, it's better. I don't hear anything.
Okay. She's, I might let you go then, because she just answered a phone call.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to do this Kilowattrel first?
I mean, I'm fine. I think I already have one,
Okay.
obviously. Boop.
Boop. Oh, I missed. Boop.
Well, it was fun to finally be able to play
Oh, yeah.
together.
Definitely, yeah. But talk to you later. Thanks for having me.
Yup. See you later.